Hi, how are you doing? Today we're reacting to Speak Now, Taylor's version. I'm so excited because I feel like Speak Now is for me the most nostalgic of Taylor's album. Like Speak Now and Feelers are kind of like one era in my brain always, but I feel like when it comes to Speak Now is where I have like the most nostalgic feelings for. So I have been really hyped for this re-recording to come out, and yeah, I'm very excited to listen to it alongside with you. I'm gonna do this in my traditional way where I typically do album reviews, not the same way that I did the Red Taylor's version video, which was more like vlog style. But I'll probably won't say like too much about like any of the old songs, just to kind of keep from this being too long and everything. Let's just get started with the first song, which is Mine, Taylor's version. Okay, only one song and I'm already so happy. Oh my god. Like, to be fair, Mine is a very happy song, so it makes sense, but like I just had a smile on my face the entire way through. Next up, Sparks Fly. Okay, so I changed positions a little because when I originally set up the filming, I didn't realize how long we were gonna be here. So I switched it up a bit so it's a bit more comfortable for me. But Sparks Fly, just as much fun as Mine. Love it. And I'm generally just being transported to the past and I'm having such a good time. But the next song is Back to December, so I know I'll get a little sad now. Yeah, okay, that hit. That definitely hit. But moving on to the title track, Speak Now. As much as I love this re-recording, can we also just like take a second right now that this song is like almost literally the plot of the New Girl episode that Taylor Swift was in? Like almost to a T. We love it. Anyway, going from a really fun cheeky song to another sad one with Dear John, and I don't want it, but we're doing it. Okay, so Dear John, Taylor's version, in my opinion, just hits so much harder this recording. Like, you can tell that Taylor Swift gave it her all, but like also just a song like this from the perspective of like a 32-year-old woman is so different than like back when Speak Now was first released, and it makes it so much more heart-wrenching in my opinion. Now come two favorites from way back. I was obsessed with these next two songs when I was a kid. The first one being Mean. fun listening to it. We recorded, and I should have expected it because when she performed it as like a surprise song in the Eras tour, I had so much fun with it. So like seeing it on TikTok and stuff. So I should have known this would be just as good. But oh my god, it was so much fun. Next, The Story of Us, my favorite Taylor Swift song as a kid. So I'm so hyped for this. Like so hyped. I can't express my excitement. Okay, I'm trying to process this. Oh my god, this is so good. This is like 10 times better than the original. It might have moved up the rankings by quite a lot. Again, oh my god, I'm gonna be insufferable with this one for the next 3 months. I'm so sorry. Next, we have Never Grow Up. This was another song that for me just hit differently now that she sounds older and like harder in a way. So yes. Next, Enchanted, the only song from this album that's on the set list for the Eras tour. And I don't think that's fair. We know Enchanted is magical. Nothing has changed about that. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. Next is Better Than Revenge. And I need to say, I have been spoiled. I know the lyrics has changed. I'm disappointed. But I'm still excited. So I saw the lyric change on Twitter earlier and I wasn't convinced about it, but here it is on. It's great. I love it. I do feel like it is very much of its time, like even still like production wise and everything, but I love it so much. I think it works so well and like the new lyrics fit in perfectly. Like I don't even miss the original, even though I'm kind of sad she rewrote it, but what you gonna do about it? Next is Innocent. Okay, so that was Innocent, absolutely beautiful. And also to know that she actually recorded it when she was 32. Ugh. But we're halfway through the album right now, so that's great, honestly. Been here for a long time already. So let's move on to the next song, Haunted. So, Haunted, another incredible re-recording. So good. Hi, so as you can see, a bit of change of things, but I had to take a break while listening to the album because I just haven't been sick recently, and I found myself still a bit like on low energy very quickly. So I kind of ran out of energy completely by the last song I listened to. I just noticed that I wasn't paying like the full attention to the songs that I wanted to, so I decided to take a bit of a break. It's the evening now. I am back and ready to listen to the second half. I feel much more energized. So let's continue on with Last Kiss. So, Last Kiss, a beautiful song. You can still like feel all the emotions throughout it, which I know a lot of people like complain that re-recording sometimes like lack the emotion. I've never felt that, to be honest, but like definitely not listening to this now. Next we have Lon Live. I love Lon Live. It's such like an epic song, and I love it, and I love how it was done now. So yeah, next we have Ours. Ours is just such a cute little song, and I love it so much. So next we have the last of the already released songs, and that's Superman. That was a whole lot of fun, can't deny it. But now we're delving into the vault. Let's go with Electric Touch featuring Fall Out Boy. I really like the Electric Touch. I love how it still like fits the vibe of the album really well, because I do feel like sometimes maybe Vault tracks can sound a bit like too modern, and it's not the case with his. It's a bop, it's a fun time. I love the collab, they sound amazing together, and I just great start to the Vault. So next is actually the one I am most curious about, and that's When Emma Falls in Love. I love that. Oh, I don't know. This was definitely the song I was like most curious about, just like based on the title, and I was hyped for, and I just thought it was so just like sweet, and I loved it so much. Okay, next is I Can See You. I Can See You, and not at all the vibe I was expecting from this album, although it does feel very Speak Now. Actually, I don't know how that works. It's not what I expected, but it still feels very much a part of things. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. Okay, Next, we have Castles Crumbling featuring Hayley Williams. So, Castles Crumbling. How do I talk about this song? Because I have such conflicting feelings on the fact that, like, the vibe of it, like, I love it. That's no contest, no questions asked. But I feel like this song is so gorgeous and beautiful and, like, fantasy like, and I love the different, like, metaphors used in the lyrics. But it also is so melancholy and sad, and it's even sadder knowing, like, what happened, like, after she initially wrote this song. And oh, I think it's amazing. So next up we have Foolish One. So, Foolish One, another great track. Not my favorite from the Vault songs, but still an amazing song. And I kind of like the twist, like the narrative towards the end. I thought that was well done. And yeah, big fan. So now moving on to the last song, sadly enough, and that's Timeless. Oh, that was such a beautiful song. I loved it so much. Oh, and it feels so historic and like nostalgic, and it just truly is timeless. I love it. Okay, so that was Speak Now, Taylor's version. Oh, it's I wish this never came out because now I have to retake all of my Taylor Swift rankings. Not that I have them like set in stone, but oh, I love this so much. Like I said, when it came to like the original album, the core album, I just felt blasted like right back into the past, and everything just came with so many nostalgic memories. And then the full tracks are so incredible, and I love that they fit that Speak Now team while also kind of like, I don't know, like having their own like similar like vibes to them as well. And yeah, I think Speak Now might now be amongst my favorite Taylor Swift albums. I mean, it always was, but I feel like my top three that I always have had in my mind is like Lover, Evermore, Folklore. But now I think it might go Lover, Speak Now, Evermore. I'm not entirely sure about that. And like just throwing of us, it also raised them among the ranking like so much. Like, oh, that was like a nostalgic fave. Now it's a fave, you know? I don't know. I love this. I think this is my favorite re-recording easily. I don't know if that's my specific like nostalgic attachment to the album that is making it stand out so much compared to the other two, but I genuinely think this is a standout. Oh my god. I thought this was amazing. And yeah, if you'll excuse me, I'll continue listening to this for the rest of the day. Not that that's very long, but for the next couple of days then, you know? I'm not doing a top three because I think that's unfair, because, you know, there are songs that I just like nostalgically have more attachments to than others. It's not necessarily, I feel like it's not like a fair game, you know? So I'm not doing a ranking of the songs that I typically like a top three, but I do want to say, like, from the Vault songs, my favorite is When Emma Falls in Love. So there you go. And yeah, I'd love to know in the comments what you thought of this re-recording. Also, your favorite Vault track. Love to know that. And hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.